Welcome, my friends, to the New Year's Eve celebration.
I was walking down the road today, looking
New Year's for us.
way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the windows of the passing cars driving next to me. Look how the open road affects us all. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It didn't mean, wow, there's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah. Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living. I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It didn't mean, wow, there's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah. Amazing how often I forget the old days, lying in the field under the sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to die for, something to live for. I need more. Something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It didn't mean, oh wow, there's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Oh my goodness, Matt Zabrowski hit us with the woohoo! Oh goodness. Joanne, you know, I mean, sometimes you need to not do that, Joanne. Oh, freaking hell. Thank you, Joanne. So how's everybody doing? We're here at New Year's Eve, isn't it? Yeah, for us. New Year's Eve, please spread the word. Let people know I am live. What's going on with the screen? Oh, that's what I was just seeing, something weird. Anyway, so we're at it. New Year's is tomorrow, right? What we have is an interesting scenario here. So, on December 31st, 2018, I went live for the first time, and I've been live every day since. So today is officially my New Year's Eve. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve again for us in the world, but tonight and every December 30th of each year for the last 5, 6 years now have been a double New Year. So welcome to my New Year 2025. And let's play a few things. I'm gonna play also. I found this song here that a couple weeks back, right before Thanksgiving, I wrote this crazy song, and it was not intentional. They cut me off right in the middle of the show, and so I just kept going. I pushed record, and I just kept going, and so what happened was, I guess it didn't go off the air. It just looked like it did. And it kept me on. So while I'm broadcasting, I sing the song, and it's crazy. And I just looked, there's only like 40 something views on it. So I went and I just figured what I'll do is try to edit that, you know? And so I took it, and it's right here. And honestly, there's just this one part, I can't figure out what the freaking hell I said. And like, you know, usually I put the lyrics afterwards and I type them in. And I said something so powerful, and I just can't remember what it is now when I'm listening to it, because it's just like, it's passion. And I remember as I was saying it, I was like, dang, that's fire. And so basically this is the part, and I don't know what to do because I'm trying to figure out. So I'll just play you into it, and then I'll point out the parts. You can tell me what you think I said. Okay, ready? Here we go. Don't have a creative bone. They decide. What the where you can see what you should see, yeah. The black ties on. They just drop the gender they want on you. You'll never see. Hold on, I gotta play this back. We're getting busted out by YouTube right now. Let me see if there's anything I could do on my end. Highly doubtful. I already optimized my network a little while ago, but we're getting slammed right now on New Year's Eve for the Mark Pires show. Thank you, YouTube. You're just kind of continuing what we expect here from you. You know, we only expect the elbow to the fotch, so to speak. I appreciate that, elbows to the fotch from you. I'm getting busted off the air by YouTube on New Year's Eve of all days. Oh, I'm getting green light. Come on, give me some green light. So guys, we're here. Tomorrow is officially the 6th year in a row, live, daily. Holy freaking cow. Because when I go live on New Year's Day, it's officially 6 years. I'm sorry, New Year's Eve, it's officially 6 years. January 1st is actually day 2 of my year. How's that? It's pretty crazy. Crazier thing is I never intended to start a streak. It was never something I was like, I'm going to start a streak. I didn't even freaking plan to go live. Actually, I wish I could find this. I had this video I did on my phone in April of, I guess it's 2018. And I'm driving in my car. I pulled up to this place called Mead Park. It's in New Canaan, in the town I sell real estate. And I'm sitting there in the car, and I was like, I can't believe, like, I'm gonna just do this for the rest of my life. And I was doing really well in real estate, and like, but I didn't like the way the year was going. And I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, there's no pictures of me or any video of me for the last 6 years, is what I was thinking. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I didn't do anything with video, like crazy video stuff or pictures. Like there's no pictures of me as I age. I was like thinking about it. I should have pictures of every year of my life. You know what I mean? And there's a period of time where like 7 years, 8 years, like no one took pictures of me. No one was just working, selling real estate. And I was playing music at home, but I wasn't filming. I wasn't doing anything. I was filming. There is some stuff I have on tape, and I have to go and find kind of source that, even just to see me as I'm, in my 20s and 25, 30, 35, and I'm inventing the only drum in the world for guitar players, the BeatSeat, and all these things happened, and it would be great to capture that, and go through it properly. So anyway, that is how this started. I was thinking, I'm in the car and I started thinking about all the voices I could do. So while I'm on this 4-minute piece of content where I'm basically telling the camera, you're going out and you're going to start doing shows again. You're going to go out there and start making videos. You're going to go out there and start doing what you do best, which is play music and do funny things and goofy things. And I'm saying all this. I'm doing Christopher Walken and I was doing all these impressions and I remembered this and I was like, I really want to drop this. I was like, I didn't even know how to do it at that time because I wasn't really doing much. I did know, but I wasn't like, oh, let me go and cut this. I should have just uploaded it. And at the time, I just kind of let it sit. And I was just like, I thought about it a few times between April. I did one thing audio, like a podcast type of vibe, where it was like Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin doing this phone call together. And it was goofy stuff I thought of doing because I didn't think of the videos. I was just always doing stupid stuff. December 31st, 2018, I wind up sitting in front of my computer at my office in New Canaan, and I said to myself, I didn't do enough video this year. I thought back about that thing I did, and I was like, I got to start doing something. So I went live for the first time, talked about the real estate market, why it's important to hire a listing agent that knows the business. I think day 2 I went on and I talked about why my services are free to people who are buying real estate. At the time, it was like that. It was almost guaranteed that in the state of Connecticut, the seller was paying commission. So I would say to people, look, if you're going to go buy a house, the agent's commission's paid for, it's free to you. So why not pick somebody really good? Somebody who really knows the business is going to do a great job for you and help you get the best deal, the best price, the best neighborhood, and creative. So I started thinking from that angle, and day 3, I came back out. I talked about what's going on in the market. Day 4, and then I think it was day 4 or 5. My brother was like, you can't go. What are you doing? You can't go every day. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm enjoying this. I was like, I'm loving this. And he goes, no, you can't go every day. No one wants to see you every day. You should do once a week. You should do once a month. And I was like, what? And my mind, I couldn't comprehend why nobody would want a daily show. I was like, why would they not want that? And so I was like, you're wrong. And so I was like, I'm going to go live every day. And he goes, no, it's not going to work. It won't be successful. And I go, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. So I've done this now for 2,190 days in a row. And I officially say to my brother, you have won. You were correct. It can't be successful, a daily show. Nobody values you until you're gone. Nobody values you until you're not there every day. And not saying nobody. There's a group of people that has continued to value the show. A Kill It and Grill It, S. Coop, Trish Killian, Pamela Swan. I can go through the list, Renee Woods. But what's important is to understand that in the world at large never heard about the show. But the ones that did weren't like, oh, cool, I'll go back tomorrow. They're like, whatever, he's there. You know what I mean? So for 6 years, I've done it. Pretty cool. I definitely am very proud of myself for doing this, especially through all of the difficult times that it was. I think most of the shows were freaking fire. They were positive. I did 10 feature films and created 209 songs on iTunes. That's crazy, guys. The Beatles put out 219, I think it is, original songs. If I put an album out again, I'm going past the Beatles. I don't think my music can compare to the Beatles, but I am one guy sitting alone by a fire, creating songs and looping them. Sparkling in the sky. So long story short, it has been a ride. It really has. It's been a real pleasure doing this show for you guys for the last 2,100 and I think 90 something days in a row. What did we? Is it 2190 the other day, or was it 2193 today? I don't know what it is, but it's been. I don't think anybody's ever done this, but it doesn't really matter. The point is, I did it. I'm proud of it. It's something that at least I can say I accomplished, which was to do the unthinkable, which is to go live when no one wants to see you for this many days in a row. But I think personally it's been an exploration of the soul. And if you are looking for authenticity in this world, you've missed a lot of it here on this platform. It's been here every day since the start. I do definitely have to point out that the beginning when I started the show was very goofy. You know what I mean? It was very much like talk show, like that was the concept. I was like, it's real talk, and like, but that's goofy, and like we changed that obviously to just being more just some guy hanging out playing some songs and doing some comedy. And I think that's the best show. The best show is where the show has become, what the show has become, which is just a hangout, an opportunity for the chat to do what it does best, which is to hang out, for people to hang out, to communicate from long distance, but feel like they're in the same home with you. And that's what I've tried to provide here for you guys for the daily. Is like, okay, look, no matter what's going on in the world, we may have a lot that we're dealing with. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot that can take us down. But there's one place I can go on the daily in order to kind of get free from it all and to experience life from a different perspective, from a different angle. So I just, I'm thankful. This is definitely something I'm not sure when we do officially drop the daily thing, but I'm definitely not going to be doing daily night shows like this. I can't. It's just been too difficult. If the streak continues, it will be because I'll do like daily, midday stuff. Go live for a scene in town where I talk to people about 2025. Or talk about the market for a few minutes, or go live from my car while I'm driving from appointment to appointment and start kind of cataloging. And that's my goal, is to start going live from different locations, but midday, during the day, not this sit down green screen show that no one seems to grow up into, as a community. We should have a community after this long where there's thousands of people who join us on a daily. Never experienced that. It's kind of, that stings. That's the one thing that stings. I think I've created some good content, but I've never experienced people seeing it and being here with me when I create it, or even on the replay, or even for a live show. If after this run, it's been definitely something. It's humbling, to be honest. When you kind of don't have a sounding board, and you still create. That's still, it's humbling, because you just realize you're just nobody. You're just like everybody else. There's nothing special about doing something that's passionate. Everybody has a passion, and so. It's definitely something where I did hope at some point in the 6-year run, there was a night where I'm in the middle of my passion coming to the surface, and we'd have 1,000 people here, or like even more. Honestly, I had visions of this show having 100,000 people live with it, because it's like we have such a powerful, loving audience of people in the chat. And then I think we're playing some cool music. It's 432 hertz. There's some funny things that happen. But I also realize it's very much like inside joke stuff. That is something that has definitely been a sidetracking thing for the show. And like, Joanne, you're a freaking wheeze bag. And if you didn't destroy the show, and honestly, if I'd given her a voice from the beginning, that would have been something fucking Joanne, please keep it down. If I'd given her a voice earlier on in the show, it may have saved the show a bit. If I had other people, kind of bouncing things off, right? Instead of me just talking to no one and thinking people were creative enough to imagine that person and what they're saying to me. But I don't think the world works that way. I remember, it's funny, in real estate, I heard someone say to the 90th percentile, people have no vision. So you have to explain exactly what things could be when you're selling real estate. And I was like, well, you could take that, and that's probably to everything. To the 90th percentile, nobody knows what the fucking hell I'm thinking about when I'm doing silly, goofy stuff. And even when I'm responding with something funny, you can't even imagine, well, what could that person have said for Mark to say that? It just doesn't work that way. It's moving too quick. I'm moving on to the next piece of comedy. So anyway, but I don't know. I didn't go to Second City. I just improvised a bunch of shit live in front of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And that's just the beauty of this show. There is no script. This is Curb Your Enthusiasm times 87 because we create songs as well. Andrea said, it took me a solid week to figure out Joanne wasn't a real person. I guess that's a testament to Joanne's wheeziness, you know? Andrea, Joanne was sitting on our desk for a month before she hopped over to Mark's house. We even offered to give her a makeover, but so far she hasn't signed on for that. Well, you know what? Because Joanne, nobody wants to really be in the same room with Joanne. I'm forced to be in the same room. I signed her to a lifetime contract. You know, and sometimes when you do it, you gotta kind of live with it. Guys, keep in mind, every night after this show, I have to cut 500 doll hairs off the head of a friggin' doll so I could pay Joanne and her wheeziness. She just didn't hear me when I said, the pay is $500 an episode. She goes, translation, $500 an episode? Yes, Joanne. Yes. So now every day she gets 500 doll hairs. And then I also give her $2. She's got a friggin' backyard full of, bucks right now. They're just shitting everywhere. Antlers, just like tangled up antlers. And then I hear $2 a day. Every day she's getting $2 more. It's fenced in, guys. It's fenced in. Huh? 2 acres. She got 2 acres. Totally filled at this point. 2,100 days in a row. What's that, Joanne? Oh. Joanne. Oh, fucking A. Sometimes Joanne likes to leave a stain, for the world. Jose knows what I'm talking about. God in the house. Good to see you. So, guys, Happy New Year's Eve from the Mark Pires Show. sometimes we get into a funk, and what the fucking hell is going on with my feet? I can. Yeah, we want to cancel you, you chooch. Now nothing's working right. Okay. I guess we just go without, or we add the source. Let's just add the source real quick, guys. Sometimes you need to add the source. Did I unplug it or something? What in the freaking heck? No, there, it's there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Just have to fix. It gives this to the clapping feature. Is good. Very good. Very good. You play to count, to play to. You know what I mean, right? You guys are seeing it. There it is. We're going to just crop-a-roo it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to crop-a-roo it. And you're going to go like this. Crop-a-roo. You Scooby-Doo, right? And squeeze. Sometimes you just have to squeeze one out, you know. Now we do this, guys. Watch this. A double-decker, 1-2 Magoo. We're in it. Boom. Right? Oh, that's not right. What in the friggin' heck? Screen sub shape? No, we just want to do like normal, you know what I mean? Like, how about that? How about you just do it normal? There we go. No, I guess it didn't work. You know, sometimes you try things. Anyway. Come on. Is it there? Okay. No. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Flip-a-roll. Okay, we have to do that. Scale it down. Right. You guys scale it down. What are you kidding me? You can't scale it?
I'm gonna scale it, all right. Scaling the friggin' tower.
Oh, where's the background? I think we have to do it with the background, though, guys. I forgot about that. We need a triple-decker sandwich. Let's just go back to this for now. Okay? That's the sideways view. Or maybe that one. Nope, connect. Erase that shit. Yeah, no, let's put this in there. Hold on. We're going to do that. Oh, guys, I fixed it. Sometimes you just have to do it 7 times in a row. And then I got to just do one other thing, just because, give me a place to friggin' rock. You know what I mean? I want to rock. Okay, and let's put this in front. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not being blocked, BeatSeat style. You know, you're going to block me with the BeatSeat? You're crazy. Is the BeatSeat's rocking, though? No fresh. Don't get fresh. I'm going to move it over just a touch. Is that even working? Let's see. Yeah. Guys, sometimes you make it right in the moment. Right? We're freaking BeatSeating it. Live. On the Mark Pires Show. So I want to play a song for you I wrote many years ago. It's a beautiful song. And because, actually I'm going to flip it up. This is like it's too mellow of a song. We need to be upbeat. It's New Year's Eve. So we're going to try something else. Try to keep my legs clear of that at least. Can't remember my own song. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just took me a second to remember what the friggin' hell I wrote many, many years ago. This was from 1999. She taught me to hold my head up when I'm feeling down. Have mercy and just a little grace. I can't remember the words. I'll try it one more time. Hold on. She taught me to hold my head up when I'm feeling down. Have mercy, just a little grace, a taste of what's working, and love the way it feels to be alive, the way it managed to get my attention. The magic man suddenly can bend you with the potion of emotion, make your mind spin. Hit you with the potion of emotion, make your mind spin. Gonna make your mind spin. Out of control and daring, out from the cold, I'm achieving all this pain. Out from the cold, leave this world behind. We'll leave this world behind. Come on, let's set sail. Feed you with the potion of emotion, make your mind spin. She taught me to hold my head up when I'm feeling down. Have mercy and just a little grace, a taste of what's working, and love the way it feels to be alive, the way you managed to get my attention. The magic man beat is usually can. Oh, gonna make your mind spin, yeah. Ooh, gonna make your mind spin. Woo, woo, woo. Gonna make your mind spin. Oh, gonna make your mind spin. Gonna make your mind spin, yeah. You know, I haven't played that song in 18 years, so it was total crap. Sometimes you still have to try, you know what I mean? I was going to play something else, and then I was like, let me play that. Should have played the other one, you know?
trying to find my only light inside of me. I look inside of you. Yeah. And when the night is gone, I will look into the shining day. Will you take my heart away? Love is gone, the love is in thee. Yeah. Walking away, I can see the truth. You wanted love, I only wanted you. And then I saw your face. Love was gone, the love was in the air. My heart was in my mind. I can't wind my drum in the world for guitar players, the BeatSeat. You gotta just play a little bit here.
goodness. 20-minute jam on... Wrote that song a long ass time ago. Gotta love the friggin' intonation of the bass synth. If we ever start a show with a bass line or a song, we're doing it tonight on the New Year's Eve celebration of the Mark Pires show, 6 years in a row daily. Katie, this string. It's not terrible, actually. Just I am. That's an E on crack. Anna, thank you. See, this is what an E should sound like if you don't rip the freaking hell out of it like, you know, your name's Mark Pires. Okay, this is what I have. This is a real E. Ready? Listen to that. It was like this. That's an E. Yep. Good, we did it. Another show in the books, guys. 'Tis the last show? I don't think so. But we did it. 6 years in a row, daily. Fucking A, you know? And hopefully you guys had some fun in the process. Hopefully you enjoyed something, anything in the mix, you know? And if you didn't, I mean, what in the freaking heck? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about over here? Can I not get the feedback that we were getting when we're getting it right now? Like, what are we doing over here? There we go. No, I want it without. Can I just get it? No, that's not right. No, that's not right either. All right, hold on. We're going to do it this way. We had it, and then I messed it all up. There we go. Nope. Gosh almighty. You know? I'll have to figure it out later, you know. That'll do. Guys, look, it's evening here by the fire, you know. I wonder if there's any audio, actually, there would be audio if I decided to play it. You know, it would probably just be annoying to hear the fire, though, in the background, so I keep it out. Yeah, I keep it the mofo out. You know what I mean? Fire without a flame, fire without a name. I like that, Jose. Keep it up. Keep up with it. Dropping them, you know? Got the fire in the background. Sitting by the fire. I got a song called Sitting by the Fire. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. It's on iTunes, too, I think. So anyway, guys, going to sleep. It's New Year's Eve officially for the world tomorrow. We have done it, though. I did my first show today, New Year's Eve of 2018. So officially, I just completed 6 years in a row, every single day. Completely insane. I think that's completely insane. I know I had a dream of somehow hitting 10 years in a row live, but that would have required us to have a number of people here that, the show's sponsored by people, and we have got different things going on, and that never has been a thing. So I'm basically being taken down the river without a paddle, and I didn't learn how to swim either, no guitar lessons either, together between the two. I got a guitar in my hand, but I'm drowning like a mofo, beat seat, trying to sit on the beat seat, see if I could coast down the river, no, hole in the back. I'll put the hole in the back because it sounds better. I didn't know that if you use the hole in the back, it's also going to weigh you down when you're going down the river, they're weighing you down. But guys, you do your best living in a world, trying your best just to make it through, Anyway, thank you guys. I don't know what the future holds for me, but I do know that I value each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the time you have spent with me. I wish we were able to have reached more souls to get us here so we can have this show continue on. I just don't know how it is possible anymore. I've done everything. They beat me down, man. They really have. And it's just been a journey, is all I can say. And I thank you guys for being with me for whatever moments you were here with me. If you were here for a lot of them, then thank you. And also, I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. I loved every moment I was in. Every time I wrote a song, I was really in love with that moment. Anytime I ever improvised a movie or a comedy scene, I really was in love with doing whatever it was that I was doing in the moment right there. And it's all there. It's all on the channel. If you ever are like, oh, I'd love to get some more of Mark's channel. Where's Mark? There's 6 years daily of content here for you to go back and push play on. Please leave comments. Let me know where things are. Hey, I found a song, Mark. I found a piece of comedy. Please pull this and drop it. It's been a run. It really has. It really has. You rock, S-Coop. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope there's a tomorrow. I know it's New Year's. At this point, I completed the 6 years, so I don't really know how I feel about it. But it was a heck of a time doing it, I have to say. Just have to give YouTube the big FU for not allowing the show to get out to more people. Any of the shows, any of the nights, to reach more awesome individuals like the ones we do have here. I'm leaving it on them, I'm hoping there's a class action suit at some point for channels that were sidelined, shadow banned, or straight up canceled by YouTube in the last 6 years, because this is one of the most persecuted shows on earth. I'm still considered harmful and demonetized here on YouTube for what? I have no idea. For doing a Donald Trump impression and getting everything right in the jokes, I guess. But that's what it looks like from the outside. But what a freaking run, right? 10 feature films, 209 songs on iTunes, thousands here on the channel. All you got to do is push play on any show. You're going to find something I wrote that night. I just don't know what it is because I didn't cut it all. I'm alone. Been all alone here. Solo operator. Anna Treos. Andrew O'Deal. Barella in the house, my brother. Jose Lavoy. Kibo. Kill It and Gorilla It, my brother. Leisha Dupper Thopper. Mango McDee's in the house. Good to see you, Mango. Pamela Swab gets the same as the Leisure number 7 treatment. Renee Woods in the house with me. I got S-Coop here. S-Coop, you are amazing. Thank you for everything you do for this channel. Trish Killian, you too. And Rich for Joanne's art, for bringing her to life. My idea was to have Jabba the Soros as Joanne, and Rich brought it to life for me. So thank you. Rich is a prime example of I just give an idea of something, visualize something in my mind, and then with the colors, and all of a sudden we got a wheeze bag, which we don't see Joanne much anymore, do we? Unfortunately. But she's back there. She's doing a Weezeroo. Virginia and Wharton Thistle. Edwin Birdby, my friend. So good to see you, pal. Guys, I do plan to see if I can come on tomorrow for a minute, do a couple, maybe a song. But I do wish you all a happy new year. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. And we'll see. If you guys haven't yet, please do me a favor. Hit that friggin' like. Leave a comment after the show. And I hope to see you tomorrow. 6 years in the books. Treos, Andrea O'Neill, Barella, Edwin Birdby, the Birdby, Jose, Kibo, Killin' and Grillin', Leisure Number 7, Mango McDee's, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S. Coop, Trish Killian, Virginia, and Wharton Fissel. You guys are amazing. Thank you for sharing your time with me. You got to go away.